Hey, what's up guys? Professional landscape photographer David Johnson here, and welcome into this week's episode of Best of Luminar, a weekly show where we take the best photos that were shot this past week in the field and then leveled up using Skylum software. Now, Skylum software is like a community of softwares like Luminar 3, Aurora HDR, and Photolemur that you can use as a photographer and take your photos from the field and then level them up quickly and professionally so you can get back in the field and continue shooting photos, which is what we all want as photographers anyways. So if you want to see your photos on countdown videos like these and even on the Skylum Instagram account, you can go ahead and head over to Instagram, follow @Skylum_global, and then when sharing your photos on Instagram, use the hashtag MADEWITHLUMINAR, and you can have the possibility of seeing your photos on countdown videos like these and also on the Skylum Instagram account. Hey, if you want to check out Luminar and see the power that it has and see what it can do for your photography in post-processing, there's a link below in the video description for you guys to check out and use that for free. But let's get into this week's video and this countdown. Now this week we're going with like a theme here. We're going with cityscapes. So let's get into photo number one. It's from my man Miguel from Toledo, Spain. And there are a couple things that make this photo really amazing and really good is that you're shooting this around sunset time. And yeah, you have great light and color in the sky, but also when you shoot at this time of day, a lot of times city lights come on and really pop and illuminate some extra colors on the buildings. Number two is lens selection. Using a telephoto lens like he did in this photo is really compressing distances, is gonna stack all those buildings and houses and really compress those so it looks like they're just stacked one on top of the other, leading back to the main subject right on top of that hill. It's a great photo to start off this week's list. For photo number two, it's from Giannis Rokopos, and this is from the Bay Bridge in San Francisco, and this is a really moody photo. Number one, I like how you give a first-hand perspective. It looks like you're driving along the Bay Bridge and using that perspective well, but also like you have this specific coloring going on, and it's really unusual and unique. A lot of the tools using Luminar 3 allow you to adjust and manipulate some color and really create unique photos that allow you to put someone in a situation that they've never really seen before and make them stop on your photo and be like, wow, what a great image. And Luminar 3 has that ability to help you post-process your images like this. This is a great shot from Giannis. I really like how it turned out. Photo number three is from Yugio Duguchi, and this is from Hiroshima, and this is a really cool photo. We talked about lens selection before with your cityscape photography. This is taking it the opposite direction. Using a wide angle lens to distort the edges and corner and pull those lines towards you as a viewer of the photo, and then also bring you into the main center of that image. Using lines well in your photography is always going to help you up your game, especially if you're directing right towards a main subject. This is a main subject that is the city itself, so it's well done here to kind of bring you in to another first-hand perspective of what this city in Hiroshima is going to look like if you're standing in the middle of the road right here in Hiroshima. Photo number four, we're going to Frankfurt, Germany. Now, so far in the countdown, we've been to San Francisco, we've been to Hiroshima, we've been to Spain. Now we're going to Frankfurt. We're jumping all over the world here. This is a black and white photo from Mariana. And look, this photo is amazing. Using the tools in Luminar 3 to complement your photos is a huge advantage that it gives you. So you're dealing with a black and white photo here, but you have a lot of contrast going on, and then you have that nice little sunburst. You can use the sunburst effect and create a nice little sun star and sun rays in Luminar 3 to advance that effect. If it's in the photo, in the field, you can enhance that and give it more of a burst and more of an impact to your photography, especially photos like this. If you hide just this main focus of the sun and then have just a little bit peeking out on a hard subject, it's gonna burst that sun and give you a nice sun ray effect that you can use then in Luminar 3 to give it more of an impact for your photography. Very well done, Mariana. Hey guys, just taking a quick break from the countdown. Again, if you wanna see your photos in countdown videos like this, head over to Instagram, follow @Skylum_global, and then when sharing your photos, use the hashtag MADEWITHLUMINAR, and you can have the chance of getting your photos on countdown videos like these and on the Instagram account at Skylum as well. Hey, do you like the photos so far? Comment below with your favorite photo so far. And also remember, there's a link below for Luminar 3 for you guys to check out. An amazing software, tons of tools, and easy organization with the libraries feature. Check that out. On with the countdown though. For photo number 5, we're heading back to the United States in New Hampshire and photographer Mark Chertok. And this is a really good photo from sunrise in New Hampshire. And a lot of times when you get a lot of strange weather going on, like changing of the seasons, you get cold nights and warmer days, and Mark has done a good job of capturing that essence, having mist roll off and really complement it with the cityscape and kind of like small town feel that New Hampshire has in the background. This is really well done on capturing a weather event and interesting weather and complementing your cityscape with it as well. Very good job, Mark. I'm a big fan of this shot. Photo number 6, we're heading to the Netherlands here. I love the Netherlands. It's such a cool place to go and explore. And I love this photo, how it complements like the vibe of the Netherlands in this cityscape image. Because on the right side of the photo, you have like this blurred out pillar, and then you're looking through a natural window at what a building and kind of overall cityscape would look like. This kind of gives me the feel of Amsterdam, almost like if you're reaching around that sidewalk and kind of getting to the opposite side of that pillar just to see what's through that tunnel and the bridge. This gives you a really good feel of the cityscape, the vibe, the color in here enhanced with Luminar 3, and also a perspective of what it would look like if you were actually standing in the streets of the Netherlands. This is an awesome shot. And then rounding out the list this week, number 7 from Reggie Rodrigo from Makati City, and this is in the Philippines. So we're going all over the world again here. This is a very interesting perspective of architecture, cityscape type imagery. And it's really like laying on your back or leaning straight up and looking at the sky, seeing how the buildings come together. You can use a distorting lens, like a wide angle lens, to achieve this effect in your own cityscape photography, but really organizing the photos so that the buildings are all coming together in a unique way, and then creating an interesting pattern in negative space is a great way to complement the buildings in this and create a really good abstract architecture type photograph. Very well done, Reggie. Great way to round out the list. Hey guys, what was your favorite photo from this week in the countdown? And also, what photographers do you want to see in the countdown? Comment below with those. Again, there's a link below in the video description for Luminar 3 for you guys to check out. And if you want your photos featured in videos like this and get into the countdown, head over to Instagram, follow @Skylum_global, and use the hashtag MADEWITHLUMINAR when sharing so you can see your photos on videos like these next week. Also, subscribe to this channel to see if your photos made the cut next week in the next countdown list. Hey guys, my name's David Johnson. It's been a great countdown this week. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, where I help you improve your landscape photography through in-field and post-processing tutorials, as well as gear reviews, and you want to get better in landscape photography, check out my channel in the link below in the video description. Always keep shooting, guys. The more photos you share, the more chances you have of getting on countdown lists like these. See you next week.